truth about pepperoni hot pockets versus Digiorno Stromboli. I haven't had that, but I know hot pockets back in the '90s, boy. It was something serious.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating? Today we're going to do a comparison between the tried and true pepperoni Hot Pockets and the new Digiorno pepperoni Stromboli. So let's go over the premium pepperoni pizza Hot Pocket that's made with reduced fat, 100% mozzarella cheese and a crispy crust. This 9-ounce box contains 2 Hot Pockets and costs $2.
Yeah, more than that.
As you would expect, there's quite a few ingredients. And quite a few ingredients I've never even heard of, which is scary because we're putting this stuff in our bodies. But that's the whole purpose of these videos, to show you, the people, exactly what we're eating. Each premium pepperoni pizza Hot Pocket has 330 calories, 17 grams of total fat, 9 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 25 milligrams of cholesterol, 530 milligrams of sodium, 34 grams of carbohydrates,
Ooh, that's salt,
1 gram
boy.
of fiber, 3 grams of sugars, and 10 grams of protein.
That's salt as hell, but things are good.
You can heat the pepperoni Hot Pockets in the crispy sleeve in the microwave or in a conventional oven. And since I have 2 Hot Pockets, I'm going to cook one in the microwave in the crispy sleeve and one in the oven. But before we heat them up, let's go over Digiorno's pepperoni Stromboli, which are made with premium pepperoni, 100% real mozzarella cheese, and a zesty signature sauce, and a crispy seasoned crust. This 12-ounce box of 2 Stromboli costs $4.49.
Damn.
That's 3 more ounces for more than double the price. These better be a whole lot better than the Hot Pockets. There's less and more familiar ingredients in the Strombolis than there were the Hot Pockets, which is a good thing. Each Stromboli has 440 calories, 20 grams of total fat, 9 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 45 milligrams of cholesterol, 930 milligrams of sodium, 48 grams of carbohydrates, 3 grams of fiber, 3 grams of sugars, and 16 grams of protein. Now, just like with the Hot Pockets, you can cook the Stromboli in a crispy sleeve in the microwave or in a toaster oven or conventional oven. And just like with the Hot Pockets, I'm going to do one of each. Now, straight out of the box, the Digiorno Stromboli look more appetizing. And the Hot Pockets, well, they look like $2 Hot Pockets. The Stromboli are quite a bit bigger as well. Now, one Digiorno pepperoni Stromboli and one pepperoni Hot Pocket go into the oven. And the other 2 go into the crispy sleeves and into the microwave. While our Hot Pockets and Stromboli are heating up, come follow me on Instagram if you want to see other foods I cook and eat and other random things that I do that I don't
I didn't know you
record.
was on Instagram.
And you might even get a sneak peek in an upcoming video.
I'll be damned. Did not know that.
Here's our pepperoni Hot Pocket and our Digiorno pepperoni Stromboli.
Dang, it does. The Hot Pocket looks tiny.
Let's get them out of their crispy sleeve
Jesus.
and give them a try.
The Hot Pocket is little and he's little.
Now, I'm not really sure why Lisa cut these at an angle. I guess she just wanted to be fancy. Now, I can't tell you the last time I had a Hot Pocket, but I do remember having more filling than this. I mean, there's hardly anything in this. It looks like the inside of the dough was painted with sauce, and there's a couple little pieces of pepperoni. And where's the cheese? With that little bit of filling, I didn't have high hopes for the taste. So into the old pie hole, and down my gullet it went.
The pie hole.
And I wish I could say I was shocked at this Hot Pocket, but I really wasn't.
I know, you just keep getting ribbed, Wolf Pit, because, this has got to be a rib because, I'm eating Hot Pockets since the 90s. And even like they don't taste as good as they did back then, but like, the filling was always in there. I don't know about giving you semi filling. I don't know about bread and sauce. Know about that. Yeah. But Hot Pockets now, you said they were $2 something. Now they're like Damn near one box is about $4 now. It's inflation business.
It tasted like a piece of bread with pepperoni on it. I didn't really notice the cheese, and the sauce didn't have much flavor either. So we thought maybe we got the wrong half, and the other half had all the filling in it. So we decided to cut it in half and see what was going on inside. And there you have
I
it.
see a lot of pepperoni.
Not a whole lot. But now I do see there really is cheese in here, even though I didn't notice it when I took a bite. But one other thing I did notice was the tomato sauce was pasty. Not very enjoyable. This is pretty sad.
Mine wasn't that bad though.
So we scooped up the filling with a fork to show you exactly how much filling's in here. That's it. Now I'm going to assume that was the same amount on the other side as well.
Mine was a little better than
and
that.
That'd be a very generous assumption. Even at $1 a piece, I would expect more. So next it was time to try the Digiorno Pepperoni Stromboli. And we went away from the diagonal cut on this one and just cut it straight across like normal people. Now the Digiorno Stromboli looks a little bit better. The pepperoni is thicker, there's more of it, and I can see the cheese this time.
Oh, I was about to pause and here come the damn ads. Go on.
Shelves. Shelves that know what taste buds want. Shelves.
There's definitely more filling in this one, but as bad as the Hot Pocket was, I think the pepperoni had more flavor. So,
yeah, what I was gonna say was the Hot Pocket. I know they changed the way they make them. Like the ham and cheese used to have big pieces. I could tell had big pieces of ham in there, chunks of ham, and now the ham and cheese one just it's like a little thin. Like somebody put some lunch meat in there. Know about that? It's real thin. I could tell. So they change stuff around. That's what they do. Like even like with cereal, some cereals don't taste the same no more.
if you put the Hot Pocket pepperoni into the Digiorno Stromboli, it would be really good. I can taste the cheese in the sauce, just the pepperoni doesn't have any flavor. In both the case of the Hot Pocket and the Digiorno Stromboli, the crusts weren't crisp whatsoever. But to be honest with you, I didn't expect them to be crispy, because I've never had anything come out crispy in one of the crisping sleeves anyway. So just like with the Hot Pocket, we cut the other half of the Stromboli in half to see what the filling situation looked like.
More filling. I like the like I know if you buy them out the dollar at the Dollar General, there is no crisping sleeve. But like a lot of people say, they don't come out right with or without the sleeves. They don't come. Well, some people say they don't use the sleeve. But like if I use the sleeve, don't use it in the microwave. You get that that burrito thing. It's warm on the outside and icicle in the middle, and I hate that. So that's why I use the crisp sleeve. But yeah, the Digiorno thing has more meat, the filling in there.
And there was more filling, and it definitely looked better. But is it worth the extra $2.49 per box? Let's wait to decide that after we try the ones that were cooked in the oven. Here's the Pepperoni Hot Pocket and the Digiorno Pepperoni Stromboli that were both cooked in the oven. And right off the bat, they smelled amazing. And they looked good too. Does the Hot Pocket look like a McDonald's apple pie to y'all?
I didn't even think about that.
It's definitely nice and crisp. You can immediately tell that when you go to cut it. We tried the Hot Pocket first. And it definitely looked a whole lot better than the microwave one. But you'll see in a little bit, looks can be deceiving. Now the baked Hot Pocket did taste a little bit better than the microwave Hot Pocket. Bacon have made the flavors pop just a little bit. And I did notice cheese in this first bite. And the crispy crust makes you want to take another bite. And I might have, but that tomato sauce is pasty and not very tasty. Next, we try the Digiorno Pepperoni Stromboli. From a look standpoint, it actually looks really good. And it certainly appeared like there was a lot more filling in this one. To the point, after the first bite, there was still filling left. That really wasn't the case in the first one. The Stromboli has a thicker crust than the Hot Pocket, so you have a crispy outer layer and then a somewhat doughy inside layer. I actually like the contrasting textures of the crispy and the little bit of doughy crust. Again, baking these really brought out the flavors a lot better than microwaving. Just to make sure the first Hot Pocket wasn't a bad one with such little filling, we cut this one in half as well.
Filling again.
And it had about the same or less filling than the other one.
That's weird.
So I'm going to assume this is all the filling you get in any Hot Pocket. And we did the same with the Digiorno Pepperoni Stromboli. And in both cases, they had about the same amount of filling they did in the first one. It's needless to say, but I didn't like either the Pepperoni Hot Pocket or the Digiorno Pepperoni Stromboli that were microwaved.
Wow.
The flavors, the crust, and the amount of filling was extremely disappointing. The Digiorno Pepperoni Stromboli was slightly better, but not $1.25 each better, or $2.50 more a box better. So I'm giving both microwave products a 2 out of 10. The Digiorno would have gotten a slightly higher score if it wasn't so expensive. Both products that were baked were definitely better. The crust was better and the flavors were better, which is why for the baked products, they're getting a 4 out of 10. I know there's a whole lot of people that love Hot Pockets and are going to get mad at me for this review, but pepperoni Hot Pockets just aren't good and they're overrated. And the Digiorno Pepperoni Stromboli isn't very good either. Personally, I would never buy these products again, and I wouldn't recommend you buy them either. But hey, I'm just one man, and that's one man's opinion. Thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, and share it with your family and friends, and I'll see you soon.
But this is an older vid, but so looking through his videos, when I had because I ain't had Hot Pockets in about a year or so. When I had them, the filling was always fine, and I remember I used to get the big box, like the meatball ones. They were always good. Only ones, like I said, I don't like now is the ham and cheese, because they changed the meat, and so they're usually not too bad at all, you know. But I think this guy, because there was something else he did a review on, I think he got ripped off because less meat or filling, whatever it is what are they doing? You know, but they I never had a problem with the pepperoni. The pepperoni ones ain't my favorite, but like those are the ones that are always left in stock, because the Philly steak and the other ones are always they always get sold out first. And the only thing that be left is that stinking pepperoni. It's all right, but it, ain't the favorite. But that'd be the only one to be left. So and you'd be frustrated. They done got all the good stuff.